should probably record this. Howdy everyone, and welcome to, for most people, a first look at Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition. A few of us have gotten access to the beta, and I've just gotten a bunch of subscribers, which is great, but I will turn off these events.
Who is this guy?
There's Sage.
This guy? I think it's Ethan.
That's me.
Or?
Yes. Howdy. I'm
myself.
I'm gonna.
Hello, everyone.
Whew. How you doing, Sage?
I'm super pumped. I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? Like it's it's weird in a sense that it's like it's more of the same, but there's a lot of new stuff as well.
Yeah, there is, and there's a lot of stuff that we've been aching for a very very long time. So yes,
and I'm sure there's a lot of people that's wondering what the setup for the this stream is. And me and Sage are going to we're playing 2 games tonight. Do you want to reveal what teams we're playing?
Yeah, so most people already knew the 2 races you would pick and the 2 races I would pick, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So this is a pretty good expansion for you and me in that sense. Not that it's going to make me win that many more games, but I will be playing Underworld tonight, and I will be playing Pro Elf, also known as Elf Union.
Yes.
I will be playing Slon, or Kislev, actually, as you prefer. And I'll be playing Goblins, because they're really missing from Blood Bowl. They're too central to leave out. Excellent stuff.
Yes. And then, of course, there is going to be a more Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition games happening throughout this weekend. I'll be streaming tomorrow on the Focus Home interactive Twitch page. And then we will hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, which it should, be playing some high TV teams, because that's one of the new features in Legendary Edition. You can now make experienced teams where you have unlimited money. You can give them whatever skills you want. And since you like the higher TV Slon, and I like my Underworld Gobbles with 2 heads, that's happening tomorrow. We're of course also gonna try and make it through as many of the new teams as possible.
So one really cool feature with that team editor is that if you have your existing tabletop league or Blood Bowl 1 league or wherever you've been playing and you want to import those teams, you can.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Which is super cool. I think I'm gonna go into team and league management here just for the people that haven't seen anything yet. I'm also gonna go into full screen, because why not?
As am I.
So there are a few differences here. We can see we have create mixed teams now, which is basically pick whatever players you want from a certain subset of races. I talked to Nethos about it, and Cyanide is very aware that this is very overpowered compared to normal races.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be balanced against each other or against everything else.
No. Exactly. So these will most likely or almost certainly be playing in their own little corner of the Blood Bowl 2 matchmaking, but they're here and they can probably be. You can probably make some pretty fun. Well, just chaos basically.
Well, you can also make an all elf team, which doesn't add nearly as much.
No, it's like, okay, I'm gonna take this high elf thrower, I'm gonna take this pro elf catchers, some war dancers, and some high elf blitzers, or actually dark elf blitzers.
Dark elf blitzers and a witch elf for fun.
Yeah.
Pro elf blitzers plus war dancers. No, not bad. But the chaotic player pack though. Chaos, Skaven, Dark Elves, and Underworld.
Actually,
4 Storm Vermin, 2 of which get claw access.
Yeah, actually the most powerful team of all time.
And 4 Chaos Warriors.
Yeah,
turning. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, there's it'll be interesting to see what happens, just because since they're mixed up like this. I'm sure we're gonna see some weekend tournaments with this, and it's yeah, it's gonna be brutal. One of the things I enjoy, because I've mainly been looking around in the settings, is that under general, and this has been talked about before, some of the new things, there's a free match camera, wasn't there before? Roll requirements, you can now choose between percentage or dice roll. And you can also pick detailed log rather than simple. And from my understanding, or very quick look, that means you actually get to see all the dice rolls. They come up in the log. So I'm having mine on detailed, so we'll hopefully get to see that. And then let's see, there's another, right. And under coach, like the second most important option, we have ball selection.
Oh, good point.
Because it used to be, if you got the tabletop, you got 2 extra in Blood Bowl 2. You got the skull ball and then you got the dark leather ball. Well, now you have the referee's head ball, the demonic ball, the ribcage ball, the classic ball, and the pig bladder ball, and the metallic ball. I'm running with the referee heads ball. And that one actually shows up on the menu screen as well, under the Cabal Vision globe thing.
Excellent, excellent stuff. Have you had a look at the star player teams yet?
Not really, not before you mentioned them. I did a quick, because this is a beta, so not everything is in here, but you can have a look at the, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. You can have a look at some of the, because you said the star player teams are actually already in as AI opponents, and they are. And
the lowest team value is 3,640.
And that's because if you actually look at them, all that's happened is that they've just added like 16 star players into a roster. Yep.
And they all have loner.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And of course, they're all overpriced. So this is all kinds of crazy.
But that's one of the things I also checked out just before we started, actually, because I started a team against the star player team with my pro elf team, and there's definitely more star players now. I think the elf union have 6 or something like that. So hopefully, I haven't looked at any of the other teams, so I don't know, but hopefully that means more and cheaper chainsaws for everyone. Or for most teams.
Finally.
Good point, chainsaws. Yeah.
Because that's one of the things I've been missing with not having the star players. It's so often you go like, oh, I need to take the wizard then. But if you have like slightly less,
especially for orcs, it's crucial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe a cheap chainsaw. Oh, Puggy Bacon Breath is here.
Bacon Breath is back.
Yeah, baby.
No, not all of these stars actually have custom models yet, but they should all be at least playable in the game when it's launched. So that's
and some of
the ghost.
Some of them in beta are missing heads, but that's because this is a beta. Prince Moria Neon here has no head for me.
Yeah, where's Hack Slash?
I haven't seen any chainsaws in these lists, by the way.
No,
Max Spleen Ripper. The Chaotic All Stars has Max Spleen Ripper.
Yeah, that's slightly
like a goblin.
Slightly.
Max Spleen Ripper is not a goblin, but he does have a chainsaw.
So yeah. There's Max. Player underscore names underscore.
Yeah. So I guess it's a question then how many, because there's also supposed to be a skeleton one, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, hack and slash.
Hack and slash. So it might be that they're just not in. They might not be available, or they might not be in these lists. We have no, as far as I know, no one has said that this is an exhaustive list of all of the star players.
I'm pretty sure they're not.
Yeah.
Because there's some doubles. I think they were talking about 50 plus star players in total.
That's my understanding too.
Yes. So important for everyone out there watching to realize what we have here is an early beta build, and there are going to be some bugs in here. There's going to be stuff that's not finished yet. So if stuff screws up, then bear in mind that These are things that will be finished when the final one.
Yeah, we've gotten a list of some of the known ones, and I'm gonna try and avoid them to the best of my ability. But so
that means no mighty blow for
exactly
your storm vermin.
No, I just realized that, which is going to be a problem.
I mean, I can build Slon without mighty blow. That's fine.
Yeah, I can't really build. Well, I can, but that's normally when I build Underworld, I want my Storm Vermin to have Claw Mighty Blow piling on.
Yes.
So
do you have the Camry Stadium yet? Ooh,
yes, we do.
Stadium.
We do. Excellent. It's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, from the AI isn't in, so to my understanding, so I haven't been able to play any single player, which I wouldn't do anyways, but there is now an ongoing campaign, which I haven't really looked into that much, because it starts out the same, and I was like, nah, I'm a multiplayer boy. That's what I'm going to be playing.
Yes.
Well, it's an early beta in the sense that we only have access to it. And a few others. And I see that Nethos is in at least my chat, so I'm sure... Oh, he posted a list of the LRB6 star players, so I'm gonna let Ethan click on that and give us some information about that. But yes, it is actually available for pre-order now. I saw that the Nethos and the Blood Bowl game Twitter account tweeted the Steam link. And with that, of course, release date 5th of September, according to Steam. I'm not sure that's 100%, but that's what Steam says, so I assume that's true. And with that, if you pre-order, you also get access to the early betas, just as you did with Blood Bowl 2. But there's no word on when that beta starts at the moment.
People really want to see the bear.
Yeah, well, how about you go in and make a Kislev team, and I'll go in and make myself an Underworld team.
Excellent, excellent. So normally I would play, Kislev.
Yeah, like the thing, just for the Kislev and the Slon thing, I know myself that I'm gonna keep saying Pro Elf rather than Elven Union, which means I shouldn't be saying. I feel like it's kind of it's a betrayal to then say Kislev. But at the same time, there's going to be a lot of people coming in, possibly not knowing what Slon is. So I'm just going to say both until I figure out which one actually works.
Kislev.
Yeah. Kislev.
No, I don't like that at all.
So I guess I'm going to stick with one Blitzer then. Because people really, really want to see the Crocs. Sorry, the bear, of course. The bear. So then we have 2 catchers and 3 rerolls. There we go.
Okay,
So for those of you who are actually interested in how I would advise you to build your Kislev team if you want to actually develop it, I would say start off with 2 blitzers and 1 catcher, and then try and score with the blitzers as much as you can, because they have general agility and strength access, which is huge. And they start off kind of overpriced. And, you know, I mean, jump up and diving tackle are really good skills. But not good starting skills.
No, I'm just at picking my jersey here. So for the sake of everything, I'm going with Blood Bowl 2 jersey, and then I'm picking the new stadium.
Yeah, same here. I'm really curious how the leap animation is going to look on these guys, because I bet they put in a lot of work in that.
I would assume so. Well, I'm gonna do the balanced build.
Look at that awful troll.
Let's see how many. Oh yeah, good. I'm doing math. I'm like, do I have enough for everything? And almost. Well, yes, I do. Here we go. How can you call that troll awful? It's a lovely warpstone troll.
Yeah, no, but look at him.
Called Lacy Guff, apparently.
His face doesn't even fit in the thing.
That's not really his fault, though. It's just big boned.
He can take his big bones further away, then, can't he?
He's big faced, Ethan.
I don't know.
Okay. I quickly made a team.
Ah. All right. Excellent. Do we want to briefly have a look at the ones that are already there? Just to go over the rosters and explain what they are for the people who don't know them yet.
Oh, you're talking about the players of the team, the different types of players in each.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Let me do this though, since this has been a quick introduction. I'm gonna try and this is ending up on YouTube, so I want to split things up. So if you're interested in the game, look at the next video, or stay if you're watching on Twitch.